Aries, welcome to Moonfire Tarot. I'm Jules, an intuitive tarot reader. We're going to be checking your energy overall, what's going on. We'll look into career and things like that and any guidance for you, okay? So this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Venus, and rising signs, guys. Good to check all your placements. They all have different things. We're all made of a bunch of different signs if you can, okay? Not the sun sign is good. At least sun and moon, I find, for me anyway. Let me know how that is for you guys. I'm always curious how other people feel. Uh, so let's take a look, because I have I'm like double doubles everywhere in my chart. So it's like, I always wonder how other things resonate for people. Especially, I call you guys tricolors when you have different signs in each placement, like your sun, moon, rising. So, but anyway, so personal readings, you find me at moonfiretarot.com. And like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know how these messages resonate, guys. I'd love to hear from you. All right, Spirit, talk to me for Aries. What is going on in their energy? Overall, what do they need to know? What's coming up for them? All right, let's take a look here. All right, this feels nice and strong. What do we got? Money moves, Aries. All right, you are not messing around. All right, this is smart decisions, being strategic. You could be thinking about investments. I got getting more nifty for some of you, even in small ways, and it seems like it's building. I have overnight success, Aries. Look, I expect some type of rapid rise, unexpected breakthroughs, all eyes on me. A lot of you guys may like making the right choices is what's looking like here. All right, and I have situational single. A lot of you now, if you're coupled, you could be spending some time alone, but for some of you who are single, that is like you're waiting for something better. You may be more focused on your finances right now overall, Aries, all right? Because it's just like, with this kind of energy, money moves and this guy smiling, I don't think, you're holding out for something good. I feel like someone really needs to be like bringing the energy for you to kind of give them you know your focus. Okay, I feel like now I do see ghosted and bounce back. Okay, so this looks, as we were talking about the love, now ghosted, you could have ghosted someone, or like something didn't work. There was some type of dynamic in your life that did not work, that you cut off, they cut you off, however it hits. Okay, now I see bounce back. It's like you are making a climb, resilience after setbacks, recovering. Okay, that's a good energy to see. So you really are like on the come up so far with your energy. All right, Spirit, anything they need to know? I do see cuffing season. All right, so there is, let me see, hustle mode and commitment issues. It's like, I feel like a lot of you, now you're booked and busy. All right, getting busy. I feel like some of you, now with this energy, this is about temporary relationships and commitment issues. You may have been dealing, that ghosted card, maybe about the dynamic that either someone is in a temporary relationship or you just went through a temporary relationship. And I see hustle mode, like you're getting back on the grind, and then commitment issues, like something like the, it may not even be that this person necessarily has commitment issues, but it could be like there was issues with the commitment, and that's why you are really just focusing. A lot of you are just focusing on your finances and your goals. And I see booked and busy, life lessons, being left unread, and deep fake. Yeah, there is poker face. Someone's not showing their emotions though. And I even have the friend zone card, but it's like, I feel like you're taking this as a lesson. It's like, it's almost like, I'm not going to let anyone distract me from what I really need to be focusing on. When they're showing, I see left on red, they could have been, now you could be leaving this person on red too, guys. Those can be reversed with collectives. All right. So, but there's something fake about this person, or they were being fake with you and Photoshop. So that, poker face. Oh, no, not the Photoshop card. We have the deep fake card, similar energy, basically. Someone being fake, poker face, hiding their emotions, leaving you on red, or not giving you enough attention. Then I see friend zoned. All right. So you friend zoned this person, or maybe they were just not reciprocating. It looks like this someone was not, and they're hiding their emotions, and you are due for a glow up. And look, this is the Photoshop card. Here is something's fake here. All right. And I do see divine timing. Now, for some of you, I'm going to say you're in a glow up, but something, you may also be hiding some type of pain. Because if this energy is still coming up in your reading, and now a lot of you may be pushing past this, all right? But I do feel like there is a sense of a glow up, and you are having this and you're learning your lessons, but at the same time, some of you, I do feel like it may, like, I don't want to say surface, but something still may be hurting you inside. You know what I mean? With this energy. And I do, because I see divine timing. Whenever I see divine timing, that could be something's not totally over. So we'll look into that energy here, but look forward to your finances. I don't think we need to even talk about more finance. It looks like you guys are doing your thing, And they want you to know you're on the right track, okay? Spirit, talk to me for what's coming up with this energy. This fake, what is this person's action? This person's hiding their emotions. Person's towards Aries in love. Like, what is this dynamic that's showing up? I mean, it could be any type of dynamic. You know, you could have pushed aside someone else. You know, love is love, or if you just love them, and but it looks more romantic here. All right, Spirit, talk to me. What is coming up with this energy with this person that's showing up in Aries reading? All right, what do we got here? Five of Cups. All right, haunting losses and regrets. See, that person is moaning, you know, in a sad state. And I see Two of Pentacles. It does feel like they're still juggling on whether to take some type of leap of faith with you. And the Fool is Aries energy. All right, Spirit, talk to me. Let me see. What's in the bottom of the deck? Page of Swords. They may still be spying on you, and if you're having if you're glowing up, you know, this happens, you know, they may be spying, keeping an eye on you. But so we're talking about Two of Pentacles to the Fool. What leap of faith is this person going on? Let me see. What new cycle? Hierophant. All right. Commitment and the Lovers. All right. Making a choice. And then King of Cups energy. You know, this person, I do feel like there's a lot of silent contact. It might have been competition. For some of you, this person may be taking a leap of faith towards commitment. All right. Hierophant energy. Okay. That's like marriages, something traditional when it's coming towards you. And I do see the Lovers, love and healing. There may be a special bond here. But this person with the King of Cups, they may be ready to face their emotions after juggling for a while because they have someone's feeling your loss, you know, with this energy, or there's regrets around this situation from juggling so much. Now, for some of you, this could be third party with the Two of Pentacles. Now, maybe some of them were just busy, but with juggling, sometimes I see that with the Lovers card, that can even imply also third party. So I will say, and then I have Five of Wands. Now, some of you could have just been petty fights, arguments, but Five of Wands can be competition for some of you. All right. But it does look like this person might have hid their feelings a lot. I'm seeing a lot of behind the mask, hiding their feelings, you know, also being fake, you know, in some situation. And the King of Cups, while he can be loving and sometimes come off as emotionally aloof, you know, or hiding his emotions. And some people say it's wearing it on their sleeves, but I do feel like there is a sense of acceptance of their emotions. But dual message with the other cards, it looks like it took a while for this person to get there. So I do see some type of change coming here. Now, you guys may be in silent treatment here with the High Priestess and the Five of Wands, maybe even arguing with this person or having fights, or there's competition. And I see, there we go, working on Eight of Pentacles, being dedicated, Seven of Cups, working on this dynamic. No, having options, but like before, it's like now there's dedication here. So it does look like this person, you know, I feel like they want to, but I feel like a lot of you are probably going to be working on your own money because it looks like they're still feeling stuck. This could be backstory because this is upcoming. So I feel like this is probably where backstory where most of you guys are with this person. They're stuck in their head. They were confused, not seizing a cup of love, and now I see karma, which may explain why this person may be in regrets depending on what they did with this competition, you know. Sarah, can I get a little bit more? Because cuffing season can even imply another party is involved too. That was temporary. Spirit, talk to me. What did this person do? Two of Pentacles to Aries. What was the juggling about? Let's take a look here. What was the juggling about? Queen of Cups. All right. There, I feel like there's a lot about at war with emotions. Okay, that's also trusting intuition. Some of you guys can have water sign energy. Now, you guys are coming up as a couple here, regardless. The King and Queen of Cups. Now, that's good for love. That's telling me there is a lot of deep emotion here, but I'm seeing a lot of struggles, either external parties, petty fights. There's regrets and hardships. This person was juggling their own emotions, how they felt about you. And Nine of Swords, guilt and anxiety, loneliness. They could be afraid of something. Five of Pentacles. Now I have 555 showing up in your reading. So now, missing you again, hardship, financial issues. Okay, that's also could be part of the puzzle here. All right, and I see Three of Pentacles again with extra parties, but I do feel like they're coming towards you. Chariot. That's like someone being focused now, you know, and then Seven of Wands needing to defend themselves, are all in determination to building and working things out. Like, hey, how do we date? How do we work this out? How do we perfect our relationship in a grounded state? All right, I see the love. You know, I see them taking a risk. I see the regret, but this is what we need to see, some type of spine, right? When it comes to dealing with this person, that they are determined to be with you. And now let me see. They're coming towards you, Aries. I see like trying to rebuild strength and things like that. Spirit, what's the energy with this person, the outcome, where the energy is now, where this could they lead for Aries? All right, childhood, that is new beginnings. All right, so we're seeing new beginnings, fresh starts. I do see nourishing and expressing true feelings, and that's a big thing because there's so much, yeah, about illusions here, optical illusions. This person's kind of wants a new beginning where they're actually opening up to you. And I feel like this person, yeah, victim mentality again. Now, this person, hey, we don't know all of your stories, so I'm not going to bash this person, might have been going through something where they were stuck, literally. Okay, I have seen that card come up where, you're all going to have different stories where someone was not being able to see things because of their own issues or because of their own struggles, financial issues, or people they hung out with the crew card. But it does feel like they're trying to come back and sync with you and open up about these illusions. I do feel like a lot of you guys are going to be guarded. All right. Spirit, talk to me of these optical illusions. Like, what happens with the opening up? Can I get a little more upcoming here? Cake. All right. Very nice. This is weddings, ceremonies. This is like Hierophant energy, a sense of togetherness, family, friends. If this is resonating more for family, this is all around. It's almost like the Four of Wands card, celebrating a wedding, togetherness, peace, harmony. And it's champagne, roses, and a wedding cake, guys. So, there is potential, with this energy for a sense of togetherness. And I do see inventor. Okay. So this is like doing it and doing it again. Like you may have been in cycles with this person and it seems like they're down to just keep trying, even the inventor, like if we failed before, let's try again, Aries. It's almost like that kind of energy. And they may want to innovate. You see tandem bicycle, there's a sense of you guys coming into some type of syncness where you're on the same page, you're an alliance, you're a duo, you're working together now. All right. And I see emerald. So yeah, healing, fertility, sexuality, soul restoration. Now this emerald card usually comes out in a dynamic that's kind of been through it. It's more of a mature love. All right. You guys may have been able to alchemize. Yeah, I'm seeing broken heart, a breakup, a lot of sadness here. And within a few weeks, this is interesting. Book burning. There's a lot about fakeness here and finances being an issue. Okay. Now, for those of you, this person with cuffing season, that implies a relationship that does not have the stamina to withhold long. If they were, I have two breakup cards here. So some of you might have been brokenhearted by this person, being a pest, if not committing, having commitment issues. So for those of you with third part, there is a sense of another breakup happening. All right. And then we have prosperity coming in and more charging cards. I feel like this person, and then you too, because you're due for some financial boost, but maybe both of you may be coming. Finances do seem to be an issue here, okay, as an underlying factor. All right. So there may be some good things coming to them that maybe they are able to break free. This person, I don't know, some of you could have been until death do us part situations that might have been getting in the way, or just their finances in general, even if they weren't, they could have family they take care of, they have other things, obligations that keep them apart, which I've seen, like, all going to be at different stages, but lots of sexual fertility and coming into sync. So still potential with this energy, if you want it, Aries. I know some of you may be like, I see the guarded shield. All right. You guys can, choose different things, but there is that energy for lots of you if you do want to reconcile. All right. So let's get you some guidance, Spirit. Spirit, talk to me, guidance for Aries. And guys, let me know, comment down below, hit that like button. Okay. Subscribe for more. If you like what I'm doing here, if it resonates, let me know, please. Spirit, talk to me, guidance for Aries. Upcoming, what does Aries need to do in the meantime? What do we got? Go the distance. All right. So this is kind of giving it all you got, if, in your goals in your life. Okay. In the meanwhile, and I see go with the flow. Yeah. Because your person, because I see not for you, go with the flow. There are boundaries you're setting. All right. Because never ending story. There is a sense of putting your foot down in the meantime and aiming towards your ambitions and going with the flow. All right. But this little frustrated fairy doesn't want to deal with this anymore with the not for you card. It's like, no, I don't want to go down this path. All right. Let me see and focus on the here and now. But I will say the energy looks like it's changing. Yeah, you have truth be told. This person's finally going to be free and open up soon. They are going to take a leap of faith soon. So just focus on the present. There is some type of truth or clarity that's coming to you about this dynamic. And I do see happy, happy in the bottom of the deck, which basically not much to say about that card except you will be happy. A sense of happiness coming towards you, and being gracious, because it does look like a lot of you might have put this behind you in the meantime with that ghosted energy. Okay, so clarity coming forward. Aries, I hope those messages help. Best of luck to you. Looks like you have lots of prosperity coming your way. All right, and love, a good love energy if you wanted to. Love and light. Take care.